Good evening, everybody. Good evening. In Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, the 13th chapter and the 11th verse, these words are written. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. First, giving reverence to God, who is the head of my life, pastor, all the ministers of the gospel, to all the members of this church, and all of my brothers and sisters in Christ. My name is Robert Kennedy Jr. I am the Democratic nominee for United States Congress for Alabama's 1st Congressional District. And the reason why I'm running for United States Congress is because I believe it's time to put away childish things. Would you like to know what childish things are? You see, earlier today, this morning, I started my day at the Pritchard City Council. They were having a conversation about whether or not to fund fire trucks for the firefighters who have to go out and protect us by walking into those burning buildings. You know, that request was disapproved this morning. That's an example of a childish thing that we need to figure out how to operate. You know, we spend a lot of time talking about what somebody who looks different from us doesn't do for us. But when it's our own, doing it to our own, that is a childish thing that we need to put aside. After that, we had the opportunity to drive up to Washington County. We spent a little time at the St. Union Missionary Baptist Church. You see, that is in the city of McIntosh. Earlier this year, in McIntosh, the Olin Chemical Company had a chlorine spill, and those chemicals got into the air. And you know what? When people are actually suffering from the health conditions associated with chlorine gas, the people that they put in elected office need to be there. Those are childish things. And we need to put those childish things away. This beautiful young lady sitting on the pew right here is my wife, Aquilyn Kennedy. Aquilyn is an example of a woman of God who is doing all of the things that we learned when people trained us in the way that we should go. Her freshman year at Spelman College, she had a stroke at 18 years old. She's a 3-time survivor, 2 heart attacks and 1 stroke. You know what that is in medical terms? That's a pre-existing condition. You know, there are people up in Washington, D.C. right now trying to figure out how to take away health care from people with pre-existing conditions. Those are childish things. And those are the types of things that we need to put aside. You see, I know you already have somebody scheduled to preach, so I won't preach to you today. But I'm telling you, we need to get some people, some real everyday people, just like Robert Kennedy Jr. from 8 Mile, Alabama, that grew up in the Greater Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church at 401 Donald Street. A person who was blessed to leave here and get his undergraduate degree at the United States Naval Academy, who had the opportunity to spend 9 years on active duty in Japan and Singapore and the Arabian Gulf, who had the opportunity to go back to Duke University, the Pupil School of Business, earn an MBA along with my wife, Aquilyn Kennedy, and work in Fortune 500 companies all across this country. You see, when I met President Barack Obama, it was at a town hall meeting in a small little town called Metropolis, Illinois. When my wife had the opportunity to meet Barack Obama, it was at the Oval Office when she was telling him her story about her pre-existing condition that somebody didn't want to cover. You know what? Those are childish things. And it's time to put those childish things away. If you'd like to hear more, on Tuesday at 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning on FM Talk 1065, the current Representative Bradley Byrne and I will have the opportunity to discuss these issues in the same place at the same time on the radio. You see, a lot of people have been challenging people to debate in very outward fashions. Do you know what I did? I prayed about it. And then my wife and I went up and asked him directly, and he agreed to it. So if you have the opportunity, please tune in. My name is Robert Kennedy Jr. I am the Democratic nominee for Alabama's 1st Congressional District. Thank you.